And it actually fucking worked. Amazing. I just saw the thing twirling and twirling. And I'm like, oh shit. Now I gotta like redo the whole fucking intro part of the show. But no, it's saved. And I can comment on those that gave early donations to the channel. And I can tell you who's here first. And actually, it looks on my end, Danny Boy was the first one. Then Armor of God. You got MKP. It's Sunday. What is the actual date? May 21, 5:07 p.m. Starting early. The early bird catches the worm. I'll be trying to make a show tomorrow at about 6:30 in the morning. Oh, God. Yeah, it's going to be an early one. But I got to reach people around the world and different parts. I'm not doing an early phone line that early in the morning because I'm like, fuck, I'm not ready for that. But on the PM I can tomorrow. But I got some shit I got to do and then stuff. So, okay, so, man, I got some news. Oh, it's starting to get a little concerning. But we're going to discuss this. There's different ways this thing can go down. And there's a lot of stuff we don't know. There's escape hatches that we don't know about, so we're not gonna get all freaked out. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk, look what's going on. I know it's the giants are here and they're trying to kick everybody out that they can. If you get that, okay, I've been telling you that the giants one day will come, and then I said the giants are on their way, like 2 years ago or something. And then like a year and a half ago, I said the Giants are getting real close. And then like maybe a year ago, I'm like, the Giants are here. And then 6 months ago, I'm like, the Giants are fucking shit up and they're trying to kick all of you out. I've been giving you warnings on this. It's not a fucking news flash, okay? They are here and they're trying to wreck shit. Who are the Giants? Gary Gensler's friends. Well, not his friends, his little buddies that he sticks the hot dog in there and polishes the doorknob. Yeah. So JB saying the Hinman emails came out. You know, I don't know how it's going to turn out. I know, number one, part of me is like, they're not going to really let them out because it's going to make America look like a laughing stock. Although we already are with the person that we call president. Because I don't call him a president. I call him a person that we call president. My president's Trump, who's going to be elected again. But, oh, I'm sorry, did I offend you? How about this? Get the fuck off the channel. Dude, I don't fucking care if you don't like the comments or whatever. You don't have to watch the show. You can go fuck yourself and get off the channel. That's what you can do. This channel is going to be a group of somewhat like-minded individuals. I don't want copycats on the show, but I also don't want people like, oh, I'm offended. This is the wrong channel for you. You're going to have a real time, all right? So, yeah, just these Hinman emails is going to really, really expose America for being a fraud. So I don't think they're going to let those suckers loose. That's just my, it's going to look like it, but I think something's going to happen. And because if it, we already know how bad it is in the SEC, like straight up criminal behavior, okay? And if there's Congress people involved, which you know there are, and all this shit, it's you know what? It's gonna destroy the country. So I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna call that if the Hinman emails are released, they're gonna be so redacted with black marker and shit, okay? That we're only gonna know the basic that we need to know. But look, Congress, so let me just cut to the chase. None of these courts can tell you a fucking thing, all right? None of these lawyers that are involved now know their elbow from their asshole, okay? It's all a fake. The whole court trial's fake. Look over the past 8 months. I've made, 4 programs on the fake SEC trial, okay? Watch any one of the 4 that you want. I break it down. I show you the court documents. I prove already XRP has been determined to be electronic money, electronic currency. Now other channels are starting to copy me. Thank God I'm the leader, because these other fucking clowns just lead everybody off the cliff. You know, I was looking at some internet news, and then Ave. Ave was a sponsor by the guy that says, "I'm not a financial advisor." Advisor. And then another one, the Digital Clown. Both the Digital Clowns had Ave as sponsors. Ave has been hacked, whatever it was, 8 months ago or something, 6 months ago, for like 100 million. People aren't getting their money. Then all of a sudden, those people stop announcing that Ave is their sponsor. And you got the latest catastrophe with Ledger. And Ledger says, yes, actually, if you did opt in to the whatever it was, you opt in, a government can subpoena your keys. And I'm just like, wow, how the fuck is Ledger gonna do it? But then thank you to the people that have Ledger as their sponsor for being fucking dumbasses. So now that's two. And we'll find out later. These other sponsors they got, they're totally fucked up already. But anyhow, I'm gonna get off that topic because these people are fucking child's play to this channel. Let me scroll through. Not a zip. It's here, the Moroccan XRP guy. The SEC's latest FUD campaign, don't be dismayed, hold the line. I'm gonna get into all that. You already know. This is a zero bullshit channel. I'm not selling a fucking thing. My sponsors are you guys. So I have to find the best info and the truth. I can't be like these other channels and have fucked up sponsors because their sponsors pay them. You pay me. That's a whole different situation. There's a whole paradigm shift on this channel, buddy. It's like I got 183 bosses right now watching the show, and I don't know about all of them being members, but that's how I look at it. You are shareholders of my company, and I have to provide great information that keeps you ahead. I keep you ahead. These other channels will get you wrecked. These other channels, I won't mention the digital commercials name, these two fucking jokers. They had a lot of their crypto in like Coinbase and shit. At one point, Coinbase kind of announced they were having some financial issues. And then Coinbase announced that, oh, if we ever go bankrupt, we're taking all your shit. And then, only then, these other channels like, you know what? You know what? I think we ought to start. Hey, everybody, this is the digital commercial. I think we ought to start pulling our money out of Coinbase and putting it in a hardware wallet. And I'm thinking, you really took like years to tell people that? Like, what a fucking tard, right? The Ozman original speech was June 14, 2008. Now both parties agree after a delay of June 13, 2020. Sounds like the statute of limitations for any wrongdoing to me. Thank you, the Ozman. But what happened? I think you're talking about the alleged violations that the alleged violations that the SEC claim Ripple was selling securities, whatever. Like, look, Ripple signed a trolling agreement. When you have a trolling agreement, that means you can go past the statute of limitations. It could be forever. So, but look, all this is drama and it's fake. Ripple did it because it looks good on Hollywood, looks good on the silver screen, as they call it. And let's move on. Henry Brown gave somebody a membership there. What the hell are you doing there, Henry? And then Henry leaves a comment here. Thanks for the donation. Hopefully, people got the coins they needed. We'll discuss that. And then I'll talk to you what some friends that I have are doing to get around this little snafu. System's normal, all followed up. Let's scroll through here. Micha Baker says She-Hulk. Armor of God. Notice the timing of the FUD. Hinman emails are leaked. The SEC and XRP didn't meet criteria. Next day news, 40 coins are securities. Well, all of a sudden then, right? I said it many times. There's no coincidence in this matrix. Oh, you got that right there, buddy. It's all game, everybody. What Ripple is Oh, wait a second. Hold on. We got a red pill that dropped in there. Hoo-wee. Brandon Petska is a member now. Welcome, Brandon, to the channel. Made a smart decision. Bert's 68. He's been a member for 9 months. And he says, "What's up, Hulk?" Actually, sup, Hulk. B Digital. 589, buddy. Bring on the Gamma News Brooks. And then, oh, here we go. Hoo-wee. 1970 legend drops a fat one. F them, all short and tall if they get offended. Biden and party are destroying America. Totally. I mean, you don't see that. Like, I don't care what, if you're a peace and freedom party, or if you don't see that shit, like something's fucking wrong with you, man. Hope it's salvageable in a year and a half. Keep it up, Hulk. Yeah, it's like, look, man, I'm not getting into all that. Fuck it. But just, I 100% agree. Like, that's why I got this channel. You might have heard of it. It's called Crypto Hulk. And I lost Crypto Hulk too. Oh, I got my TikTok channel, brand new one. It's called The Crypto Man. Let me see if that's. So, in case you want to have another source to contact me, if YT, if their balls just drop completely off to the floor and they lose them, then and my channel's gone. At least you can find me on another place like TikTok.
Everyone getting the same thing.
That little kid. That okay. The Crypto Man on TikTok. The Crypto Man, and it's at the Crypto Man 3. Just being technical on TikTok. TikTok technical. But yeah, I make this channel knowing it's going to cause issues. Not giving a fuck. You know, it's tough. Losing channels and stuff, but oh my god, I won't be number one on these. I won't have the number one followers. I won't get my plaque from YouTube, the glass plaque or whatever they send you when you hit 50,000 or 100,000 followers. I'm gonna cry. Like I fucking care about that dumb shit. Wow. As long as I know that I got 270 people, they're gonna be fucking rich because of me. Actually, that I helped them get I got 270 millionaires and billionaires rich. I helped them. Some of them are sharper than me, and maybe I gave them a couple pointers or whatever. But the fact is, I helped them at least. Some people were so fucking clueless when they first got on the channel. Now they're fucking smart because I taught them all the shit. They're gonna be rich, and they know exactly the shit that I know, and they're like, I ain't tripping about no headlines, Crypto Hulk, about the SEC. They can go suck a fat one, right? And I'm like, you got that right. We're going to get into it. I'm just doing the intro here, warming up, you know, like before a boxing match, getting the neck and jogging in place and shit, you know. Doing my meet and greet with my shareholders. Perfect target. Thank you very much for that donation there, buddy. Check C. He shows a little bicep flexing going on there. Member for 9 months. Check C. Wealthy coder, 9 months. Have you found new info about the ledger? The ledger. Should we move out from ledger to decent? Don't do anything right now. Don't do anything stupid. By Jove, Cletus, don't do anything stupid. From what I know, and I haven't deep dived on this, I'm sticking with ledger. Okay, now look, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I get sponsored by all kinds of scammy products. Number one, I'm a liar. Everything I say in the show is a lie. You have to be an accredited investor to watch my channel. Sucks being you, because if you're not worth $1 million, you can't watch my show, because all the shit that I sell is only for accredited investors. By Jove. If I tell you to buy something, don't fucking buy it. Your best advice is turn off the channel. You will be offended here, okay? I got information to help make you rich, YT, the little commie wee sucker platform, doesn't want you to hear this shit. So yeah, that's my channel. Don't do anything I tell you. Eric M. Smash the like button. Yurt dog. Welcome back, Yurt dog. Thank you for that donation there, buddy. Looks like you got that donate button to work again. Let's see. Cypherium is good, but my approach is just buy more X's. You know what they are. Yeah. Let's see. Let me get back into the article. So here we're gonna start. Hello, Angel. Angel Hendricks is back there, buddy. Oh, now this one I'm gonna poke fun at people on YT that used to have Aave as their sponsor. They used to be my sponsor, but I'm not a financial advisor. So this fucking clown used to have Aave. Look at the article for Aave. Aave users unable to access over 100 million in assets. That's what you get for watching that digital commercial fucking clown on YouTube. That was his sponsor. You put your money into Aave because fat dumbass boy with glasses, who's not a financial advisor, tells you to get Aave. You are fucked right now. Go thank him. Thank that dumb motherfucker. Thank him for taking your money. And then with the ledger situation, some of you guys opted in. Now you're fucked because they got your wallet numbers and shit, and the government will subpoena your shit once the emergency situation happens, and you're fucking liquidated, dude. I did not opt in. I don't have to worry because I don't recommend any fucking product except watching this show. That's how we do this on Crypto Hulk. And let's see. Henry Brown, everyone buy more Ethereum and send me your XRP. Trust me. Hey, Henry, I think they should send you their keys to their Ethereum account so you can keep it safe, right? Okay. Gilder. Hello, Hulk. Good morning. Want to ask if XRP Ledger is safe. Just went over that. For those who don't have a hardware wallet, thanks for the best XRP show on YouTube. Well, kind of like that comment there, buddy. So here's the situation what I'm dealing with. Angel Hendricks is back on the trail. Looks like the donate button is working absolutely perfect there, buddy. Thanks for that. So here's the burning question. Crypto Hulk, what the fuck's going on? I'm not doing nothing. I'm not moving my shit right now. I think I updated my wallet 2 months ago. I might have that 2.0.1 shit. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm going to kind of look and wait and watch. See, look, I'm not somebody who I hear something and I go do something. No, I hear something and I stop, drop, and roll. I'm waiting to see what's going on. I'm not going to go and do anything drastic. I'm going to kind of see and hear and listen. And if I feel I have to use a different hardware wallet, I won't recommend it, but I'll just tell you that's what I'm doing. Don't do anything I tell you. So that's kind of like my answer. There's really not an answer. It's just watch right now. And I'm not even, you shouldn't even be fucking with your ledger anyway. There's nothing going on. All that you have, remember all these other channels? Remember the guy that's like, come on in. He's like talking about, oh, I'm going to go down and get me some Decentraland and all that. He hasn't talked about Decentraland for like a fucking year. Okay? He's the bandwagon. Whenever something gets popular, he comes out and he starts talking about it and he gets a sponsor for that thing. And then when it's all gone, he just kind of stops talking about it. But yeah, he was all hyped the fuck up on Decentraland and getting property. Oh, I'm going to get me some property. Man, come on now. Get on out. It's not come on in. It's get on out. Fucking children. All right. Let's get into the main article for tonight. Well, for me, it's the evening. Boy, Jove. We'll do a copy and a paste. Don't be scared. Don't if you're from Alabama, then don't be scared of the SEC. Okay, so here's the article. Let me preface. Crypto Hulk are using those big words again. Maybe. I don't know, Jimmy, but Joe Bob and Sarah Lynn. One thing I do like at Lucille's is the Alabama chicken. You got to get the Alabama chicken, not just the regular barbecue, the Alabama barbecue chicken. Whoo-wee, it's good. Crypto Hulk, where's that come from? I don't know. All right, enough fucking around. Oh man, I'm in a good mood because I have a great channel and I fucking love it. But I'm seeing like moves getting busted. Okay, people are busting moves. At least they're doing something. Now look, some moves are gonna appear to be bad. What's gonna happen, everybody, is they're smashing stuff now and they're making it all scary. All right. The headlines are showing the SEC has recently classified 37 cryptos as securities, a decision with fallout for investors, exchangers, and the broader crypto landscape. Oh, we're all gonna fucking die. Do I look fucking worried right now? No, Crypto Hulk. You're cracking jokes up to about a minute ago. Now you're making funny voices and shit. I don't think you're really that afraid. No, but now you're laughing there again. The legal consequences of trading these securities may include penalties for selling unregistered securities, impacting both investors and exchanges. Oh my God! We're gonna die. Critics argue that these regulatory decisions could stifle blockchain innovation. Already has for like years now. Just saying. Who wrote the article? Barry Rama. Barry Rama. Come on, man. Step that the fuck up, all right? This fucking blockchain in the United States, whatever, been destroyed for like years and years. I've already done the shows. Barry, just in case you're watching, this is Crypto Hulk here. Hi, welcome to the channel. This is going to help set you straight. Go into my videos section, which is a thumbnail above my program. Watch for about the past 6 weeks all the short videos that I make. I show you how big countries like China have been Ripple partners for like 10 years, dude, over in that part of the world where they have Ripple exchanges in that country and all these things. But America is nothing at all. Got it. So watch the Crypto Hulk channel. I'll fill you in there, buddy. Critics argue that these, okay, yeah, while others say it's a more transparent market. Okay. I'm going to start off by saying I've only shown you for at least the past 6 weeks. I mean, for the whole show, but I've been really coming up with videos for the past 6 weeks showing you how all these connections with crypto we have in different parts of the world with Project Dunbar, Project Uber, Project Santa Claus, Project Icebreaker, stuff like that, right? What are they doing for the past, I don't know, 6 years? They have been moving cryptos around because cryptos are money. Now, when I say cryptos, I mean the ones that are cryptos. These other ones are fake. Fake shit's not crypto, it's fake. So if you've been watching the show, you know what cryptos we like here. You got the 3Xs, then you got the other ones that are ISO 20022 compliant, Algorand, CeeLo, these kinds of things. I've done a show on that. I tell you which ones are the ISO. What I see, I'm just reporting the ones that claim to be. And then there's, you know what? Then there's ones that are ISO that we don't know about because they're keeping it hush hush secret. But if we talk about it on the show, if I read it like XDC and shit like that and Algorand and all, look, Gary doesn't know. Gary Look, the SEC, let me tell everybody. I know I got some people out there that, hey, I know a guy who I'm gonna be careful on stuff. He's like a where did I meet this guy? Met him about a year ago over at where I'm living. I'm not gonna say where I met. I'm gonna keep it really, really. Anyhow, he's a retired stockbroker, commodities, energy, solar, gas, oil, these all these kinds of things. Um, Rich, retired. I think he's 40 or something like that. And we were talking, and he already told me how the SEC is a criminal and how they fucked with him and shit like that, and tried to get him to bribe him into whatever and pay us this money and da da da. Like, so I meet, I do my research, and I meet people in real life who tell me things that confirm the research that I've already done. So when we see here, I've already done the show. So number one, we know the SEC, they're criminals. All the other channels know it. All the news that we have proves it. I mean, you can see, and what we're finding in court documents will prove it even more. I've already done the show multiple times on how these cryptos that we talk about on my show, they're used to move money. Used to move houses. These cryptos are used to move stocks, bonds, commodities, derivatives, and all these things. The cryptos that we talk about in the show, they're not securities. A security is, and I've already done that show too. You can go back maybe a year and a half after the lawsuit was filed, the SEC against Ripple. I've done 1 to 2 shows explaining how this lawsuit's fake, but how it doesn't meet the Howey test. You know, you don't need to be a lawyer to figure this out. I was reading the court documents and explained it, and you guys were watching the show, and everybody understood just perfectly. Just because you enter into a common relationship with somebody and expect a profit, I mean, it doesn't make it a security. If me and you buy an art painting in hopes that it goes up, we go to somebody's fucking garage sale, okay? And me and you partner and we shake hands. If this goes up in value, we split the money. It's not a fucking security. If me and you buy a baseball card at the baseball card shop and that card goes up $5,000 and we shake hands and split and we split the money, it's not a fucking security. That baseball card, you don't walk into 7-Eleven and buy a fucking Slurpee with it and say, hey, can I get the change back? That'll be $4,700. You don't do that shit. Okay? So, plus there's no ownership in the company, on and on and on. Look, I don't need to be these fake YouTube lawyers to explain shit to you guys, okay? I do a pretty good job breaking down. Actually, if anything, lawyers complicate the fuck out of shit so you don't get it, okay? So I used to work for the Office of the Courts at the Supreme Court level for 2 years. I've dealt with fraud, criminal, whatever it is. I've dealt with different kinds of caseloads and stuff like that, okay? I got a little bit of experience in law. Not a whole lot, but I got just enough, okay? This shit's not complicated. It's too fucking easy. When you bought your XRP, and the reason we're talking about this, because this whole article is about this. When I got my XRP, I didn't go to Ripple. I didn't sign a contract. I didn't have a memorandum of understanding. No one registered my purchase as a partial ownership in a company called Ripple. I didn't even know what Ripple was. Okay, I bought it and I didn't even know what Ripple was. I thought it was just money or something. And yeah, so on top of all that, so that's not a security, number one. So on my end, it's not a security. I don't have the contract on it. And plus XRP, let's say, I've used it to buy shit. So I don't have McDonald's stock and then go to Burger King to buy a hamburger. First off, I can't get the stock. It's locked up. You see what I mean? Like, this makes no sense. Gary, all the lawyers, everybody's involved in this whole case, both sides, Ripple and the government, they're all lying to you. You got it? I'm trying to show you this. Next, I've done 4 shows. I've shown you the court papers. I've shown you, I put screenshots or whatever on the computer. Go back and watch them. No other channel's done this because they're fucking morons. These lawyers are liars. No one's talking about the elephant in the room. Even judges, the Judge Netburn and whatever it is. These people they are playing the role, everybody. The Hollywood, the big role. In 2015, there's a Ripple settlement with the Department of Justice, with the Treasury, with the U.S. Attorney's Office, with FinCEN, okay? Guess what? Ripple was determined in the United States court to be an electronic money. I've already shown you the court documents. This whole court case, the reason no one's talking about it like me, because everybody has drank the Kool-Aid, okay? This shit is not fucking complicated. Everybody watching my show who's a veteran is like, yeah, Crypto, you've shown us this XRP case now in a program about 4 times. I'm like, yes, I have. And they're like, damn, Crypto, you actually showed us the court documents. I said, yes, I did, the exact ones where the judge determines that it's electronic money, a virtual currency. Nowhere in the 2015 settlement, discovery, and all that wrapped into one, there was no determination that it was a security of any kind. Ripple in 2015 was determined to be a money service business. Let me explain. Money service business. Let me say it a third time. Money service business. Nowhere in a money service business do they deal with securities. Because guess what? They'd have to register with the SEC, right? Exactly. Well, damn it, Crypto Hulk. This shit is too fucking easy when you explain it. But all these dumbass YouTubers have to have lawyers come on their show. Why is that, Crypto Hulk? Because they drank the Kool-Aid and so have the lawyers. They're all fucking stupid. Then they go to Las Vegas and jump around like a bunch of jackasses when Ripple itself is a 3-letter agency. It's a temp agency. That's all that it is. Everybody's on non-disclosure agreements with the department, and I won't say the defense because that would be like, they've all admitted to signing them. Do you guys not get this? Then the PolySign company, the same fucking thing. You've got to have one of those clearances, and I won't mention from what 3-letter agency, starts with a D and ends, it starts with a D, and in the middle it's an O, and at the end it's a D. They've all signed them. This is a temp agency with a fake court trial. You can verify everything I say. Matter of fact, I've always everything. Now, I'm not going to get into verifying 100% that it's dealing with 3-letter agencies, because then I got guys at the door with guns and badges. I'm in handcuffs. Then they're going to make me sign a non-disclosure agreement. I won't be able to make videos for the rest of my life. So that, I'm not going to show you the 100% exact evidence. I could say stuff, which I have, but I'm not going to show you the proof, because then it's not going to be good for Crypto Hulk. There'll be a bunch of people breaking in here, examining all my, I'm not going to say what. You got the point. I'm only going to prove so much stuff. Then after that, I'm not touching it, because that's a channel killer. All right. I've already been there twice already, losing channels. Let's see. I got a couple people. Phone lines are going to have to come open in about 5 minutes or less. James Sparks gifted 5 Crypto Hulk memberships to JB Poll, Sean Wright, Kellick got memberships, and then the great Khabib got a membership, Byron Lewis. So James, thank you for that. Very cool. Gary is probably on tape doing something on an island. Oh, I think we'll leave that one alone, but it's the Pinocchio Island called Pleasure Island. Let's see. Henry Brown says, what is the longest can a lawsuit legally last? indefinitely. Just so everybody knows, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, buddy, that no other channel talks about. This one is common knowledge. It's not gonna get my channel dinged because Henry Brown asked that. Henry, the word temporary in our government means possibly eternal. Let me give an example there, buddy. When America allegedly went off the gold standard, I want you to think, this Crypto Hulk's gonna blow your mind, baby. When America allegedly went off the gold standard in like 1971, we officially didn't. Are you aware of this? Technically speaking, we're still on the gold standard in the United States. What? Technically, we are. We've just temporarily suspended it for, oh, I don't know, the last 50, 51, 52 years. We are still on the gold standard, okay? There's I don't know the legal speak because I'm not a lawyer or a financial advisor, but you can look this one up and you can show us how smart you are and use all the legal terms and shit. But the fact of the matter is, we are still on a gold standard. We've just temporarily, whatever they use the word, not following that right now. Okay. So in a split second, boom, they don't need to take, you don't need to have a court of, you don't need to go in, rewrite the Constitution, whatever they got to do and stuff. We're already on it. So what's going to happen very shortly is bam, once this XRP flip of the switch, we're back on a, no, we're not back on, we're continuing the gold standard that we have been having since like, I don't know, the 1930s or something like that. You watch, that's what's going to happen. We're already on a gold standard. So when we get the crypto and the XRP in place and the government takes Ripple and PolySign and some other companies, they'll take them as their own, eminent domain, and then bam, the gold standard continues, and then gold skyrockets, and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have bought so much crypto. I should have bought some gold. Yeah. Let's see here. LQ says, thanks for all your information. Thanks for your donation, LQ. Appreciate that. 1970 legend. Oh, dang. 5 Hulk memberships go to Rafael Garcia. Welcome, Rafael. You're now a member for a month. Crypto Canuck. That's an older one. Has been there for 2.5 years, 3 years. Arnie Valentine, Dalton Miller, Aaron L. are all members now for a month. So that means later when we start doing phone calls and shit here in about 2 minutes, then you can ask a question or do it. Melissa G showed up, moderator. Crypto She-Hulk is here. See? Lakey XRP button tested. You know what? That's a positive test there, buddy. Thank you for that. Citrus is back again. Thank you for that. What's this? XR Pump It Up says Hulk Smash. Thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. Then you got Broseth. What kind of novelty phone would you like? How about the presidential red phone? That's kind of cool. Yeah. And what I'm going to do is do some call in right now. I'm going to leave the article alone. I highly suggest, because I explained about the Howey test. I'm not getting into that. Here's the fun part. I'll read some of the cryptos real quick. These are the ones. Now, make sure you have a good laugh. Okay. Oh, let me first explain. The SEC, this is for new people that don't know. This is like 8th grade United States civics government class. Okay, 8th grade. Congress determines what a crypto is. Right now, new people, in the United States, Congress has not determined what a crypto is. Therefore, Gary Gensler, therefore, the Department of Justice and all of them cannot do legally a fucking thing with crypto because they do not exist. That's like the government arresting you for having a imaginary My Pretty Pony toy. You can't see it, feel it, touch it, but you still get busted for it because the government's going to make My Pretty Pony illegal and they're going to bust you. But there's no definition of what a My Pretty Pony is. There's nothing in the law. No other channel talks about this except Crypto Hulk because I used to work for the Department of Justice. None of these other fucking clowns on YouTube or the other platforms have. When I worked for the Department of Justice, we had something called the United States Code. You might want to look at it. It's still around today, by the way. When I worked for California, we had the California Penal Code. When I worked in Arizona, in each of these states where I've worked and others, for the federal government where I worked, they have codes, but they're called different things. Like I named the name of each state's code, and then the United States has the code. Okay, there's nothing in there about crypto. All right. So the Department of Justice can't bust you for buying and selling crypto. It does not exist. It does not exist. Now, can they take you to court, arrest you? Yeah, they can. But when they go to court, you have to have something called evidence. You might have heard of that before. At least in America, we don't really follow it anymore because a lot of times we'll use FISA courts and shit to get away from having to follow rules. That's what America's Department of Justice does now. They're fucked up, okay? So instead of busting you based on laws, they'll go through a FISA court, which lowers the standard to like chimpanzee knuckle dragger status, just so they can bust you because they're too fucking weak to follow the law. That's why the Department of Justice does that. And I had to quit many years ago because I realized what a fake organization the DOJ is. But anyhow, let me continue. So in the United States Code, there is no definition of staking, crypto, yield farming, on and on. Okay. So the FBI can't do a fucking thing to you. The IRS cannot do a fucking thing to you. The government attorneys can't do it. Nobody can do anything to you. The judge cannot do anything to you. Why? Because there's this thing called evidence. And this thing has to be in the United States Code. So therefore, if it's not in the United States Code, it doesn't exist. So therefore, you can't get busted for shit that does not exist. Does this make sense? Can I get an amen or a hallelujah? So, who can do this? Here we go again, back to 8th grade. Congress, the legislative branch, one of the 3 branches of the United States, the legislative, judicial, and executive. You might have heard of them in 8th grade. Most adults have forgotten about it, and they left their brains back somewhere. But Congress hasn't made laws on this, so therefore the judge cannot make a finding in this case, by the way, because crypto doesn't exist, okay? So we don't have to have a fake lawyer come on my channel to tell you this, because the judge cannot tell you what crypto is. That's how this case will end, because she cannot make a finding on something that doesn't exist in the United States Code. Got it? A judge interprets United States Code. So if there is no code, there is no decision, there is no finding on this case. Got it? That's what the YouTube lawyers, well, I call them lawyers. I'm using that term liberally because they're not lawyers, they're fucking retards. So that's what these lawyers are not telling you because they have no fucking clue themselves what is going on. This court case never should have happened because crypto does not exist in the United States Code. Therefore, no judge can render a decision on it or a finding or whatever the fuck you want to call it, okay? If you really want to get technical, Crypto Hulk's going to take it back to 2015. Even that court case, they weren't allowed to rule on it, okay? Judges don't determine that things are electronic money. No. Who does that? Everybody said Congress. There you go. Okay. There's your lesson. There's your wake up call. XRP, Telegram, library credits. These are all securities according to this fake Gary Gensler list. Decentraland, Dash, Power Ledger, Omise Go, Algorand, Naga, Token Card, IHT Real Estate, Kick, Salt Lending, BXC Token, Dragon Shake, Tron, BitTorrent, Terra, Luna, XYO Network. And there you have it, Filecoin. Bada bing, bada boom. So now you got that list. We're all done with the show. Hulk, you freezing and glitching. Ah, exactly. See, that's when I know the truth is coming out and the commies are shutting it down. Oh, it's disconnected. Just happened to disconnect when I start getting all real. All right, we'll do it very short. So here's how it's going to work. You're going to call in. I'm going to ask you. You're going to tell me who you are, and you're going to write a code number that I'm going to tell you so I can see that it's you. And I'll make sure that you have to be a member. You have to be a member. If you're not a member, you can listen to I'll just hang up politely. But this is for members only. And if you want to be a member, it's $5 a month, right? You can call me, ask whatever fucking questions you want. You can call once every show. Decision. Chat disconnected. Really? Wow. Unfucking believable. So we have a different phone line now. The phone number here is 916-906-3095. So go ahead and make that call. And I'll find out who we're talking with. Hello, Crypto Hulk here. Who's it? Henry Brown. Awesome. Put your name up there, and I'll give you a code. Okay, Henry Brown. There you are. Okay, now I'll put you on speaker. You want to go on speakerphone? Okay. Hello, Henry Brown.
Hello, Crypto Hulk. Nada Zip told me to call in, and I finally got through.
That was easy.
Since 2016, the summer.
Oh, wow.
And personally, I think I would have been rich had I not gotten married in 2008. I was on a flight line, and I had a sergeant come up to me about Bitcoin. I didn't put no money into Bitcoin. I was too worried about getting a house and taking care of the wife.
Damn. You know, I understand. I've been in situations like we've probably been in similar situations. I've had opportunities in life that I've turned down to where today I would have been a millionaire like years ago. You had the same situation, but in a different kind of a deal. My God, imagine how much was Bitcoin, do you think, when you first heard about it?
It just came out. It was like hundreds of a penny. If I would have took $100 from my at the time I was a what do you call that? Airman first class, E3.
Yeah.
I went in with some college, and I probably would took $100. I think I was getting $700 every 2 weeks or something like that, because I was living in the Bears. And when I got married, I finally was able to move off base.
Damn, 100th of a penny.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. But thankfully, I have a cousin. He told me about XRP.
Yeah.
So I've been holding strong since 2016 with XRP. Just holding strong. No selling, just buying and holding.
You got a wallet, of course?
Yeah, I got the hardware wallet.
Okay, good. Man, you know, I mean, I got into XRP, I think at 15 cents and got out at, I don't know, 27 or something. And it would have been nice to get into XRP at 100th of a penny or even your Bitcoin, if you would have sold it at 80,000 bucks, would have been your smartest move in your life. I really feel but it's like you're into XRP, you got it in a wallet, you're ready, you're ahead of everybody in the world, like more than 99% of the people.
Yes, sir. If I may, I've been through up and down in crypto space. It's been a learning process. One time I got up to $120,000 with that BitConnect stuff. I just knew for certain I was about to be riding high. And then one day, Carlos Matos and all of them pulled the rug and I went flopping to the ground.
Damn, you lost 120 grand?
Yeah, I only put in like maybe $1,000 and I just let it sit there and let it just keep, what do you call it? Building up. And it was like a year or two, it just kept building up and then it just flopped to the ground. And then that's when, but I was always into XRP because of my cousin. XRP, XDC, XLM, that's the main coins that people should focus on. Everything else is pretty much hit or miss, a distraction. But those three coins are for certain, in my opinion. It's not advice, it's just opinion.
Right. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, we're at the right place. I have no doubt about that. The news that I bring, everything goes back to those three. And then there's other ones that help them, okay?
Yes,
like we've read about Algorand and these other ones that on the fringe, H-bar and shit, some other ones that are going to assist and get stuff done. And but they have different, I mean, there's things that XRP can do that other ones can't and vice versa. So, you know what, just buy a few of the different ones. As long as you got if you got at least half of what you have into the 3Xs, I'd say at least 60%. But then you can get some other ones just, the algo or so, get some of these other ones just for the fuck of it or whatever. But
yeah, I would suggest this ISO. What was it, 2000 or 222?
Yeah.
And somebody said, sound like Henry's from Nebraska. No, I am from Los Angeles, born and raised in sunny California. But I did serve, in the Air Force. I was in Texas, I was in Arizona, Florida. I did TDY, I did all that. And I was security forces, jet engine mechanic. What do you call it? Hazardous waste manager. I did all that stuff.
Wow. All right. Henry Brown, thanks for calling.
Yes, sir. It was good to talk to you.
Call back whenever you want, but not today.
Of course.
All right, my friend. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye. All right. So there's one. We got some time for some more calls. The phone number is 916-906-3095. Charles Looney. Hey. Yeah. Good. Let me put you on speakerphone. Okay. There you go.
Nation.
I'm doing well. Every day we're able to make a program, we're doing well. I can get the information out. I can get information from you guys. Turn down your sound.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but I was hearing myself, like right now.
Okay, because I got you on speaker. All right, hold on. Okay, I'm here.
That's perfect. So, what's your comment for today, Charles Looney?
Hulk, I just want to say I appreciate what you do every day. You get out there, you find articles and information that just assure that we're in the right place.
They're trying to scare us out, Charles.
We knew this was coming.
There's going to be a lot more scary shit coming down. I want everybody to be aware. I don't want anybody to get afraid and shit. Look, these people are greedy and selfish. They want you like destitute and poor. They don't want this
They've had-
channel. They don't want this channel. They try so much. They know this channel is the one that's keeping everybody aware. So that's why I've lost 2 channels and just all this dumb shit. And I can't get to where I want to be on the internet. But you know what? At least the people that are here, I got 379 people watching the show. That means I got 379 people that are probably going to be millionaires or billionaires.
There's no doubt.
And I'm
Just
not
like
wasting.
You, Hulk, I did about 2.5 months worth of studying and realized Bitcoin was shit. And we probably started about the same time diving into this market. And I quickly learned too that why would anybody invest in Bitcoin? I mean, I knew it was crap, but XRP, for some reason, I was having some help with a guy by the name of Whiplash 347 in the beginning of this whole awakening process. I latched into him and a couple other people, and they were kind of steering us down the path, which I did get involved with a lot with Stellar and stuff like that. I have a couple wallets on Lobster and Stellar Term. I do believe that Trump put in place some executive orders that we're going to get back, just like he said, he's giving it back to us, the people. And I believe that we are in control of this whole movement. There's a great awakening.
We are transferring power from Washington, D.C. and giving it back to you, the people.
Right?
Amen, brother. I mean, I say it all the time to people because he's been telling us from the day he went down the escalator, as soon as his head moves from the escalator, you see directly behind him it says currency exchange. It's kind of bizarre, but they've been telling us all along what's going down. We have to hold strong. We got to make sure we get through this hiccup that we're going to go through, but we're well prepared, I hope. Meaning we have provisions, we have cash, we have silver and gold for bartering and stuff like that. We don't really know how long it's going to be, but it's going to be a little while. But I think it'll be quick.
I've got a certain amount of crypto. I haven't bought any for 3 years. About 8 months ago, I started buying gold and silver and took all the money out of the bank about 2 months ago, and which wasn't a whole lot. I mean, but I got cash available, gold and silver, because like you said, I don't know how long things are going to be messed up before they do the switch. So the reason I the reason I started getting some gold and silver, see, I don't want a shit ton of crypto because for a couple of reasons. One, what if just something goes bad, right? Like, what's that computer? The quantum computer? Let's say if they invent a quantum computer and just fucking drain out everybody's wallets, that's a possibility. So that's why I didn't put everything in. People are like, oh, I'm going to have so much crypto, I'll be sleeping on my friend's couch. No, you might get fucking wrecked, okay?
You have to be diversified. You do.
How are you going to buy food? Oh, I just won't eat. Okay, see, that's not the plan I'm going to have. So I showed you guys, you really only need, honestly, 5,000 XRP at a minimum, maybe $2,000 worth at a minimum. Like, if you're going to get 2,000, not 2,000 bucks, if you can get 2,000 XRP, which is like $1,000 in American, you're set for life. You probably have 10 million bucks. Now, it depends on how rich we're talking rich. So that's all a personal lifestyle choice. I mean, you could have $1 million bucks and live great the rest of your life in the Philippines or some country. It's just, so I can't tell you how much it costs, because people ask me, hey, how much Crypto Hulk XRP should I get? I don't fucking know. How rich do you want to be? Right?
Exactly.
So I say
rich
this.
To one man is different than to another.
Right. And I'll tell them, I only invest what I can afford to lose. So why don't you do that? If we were going to get hacked by a quantum computer and you're going to lose all your shit, how much can you afford to lose? That's how much I want you to invest. And they're like, well, since you put it that way, well, yeah. Are you going to dump $100 grand? Are you going to take a mortgage on your house and dump $100 grand into something you might lose? If you can do that, then do it. I can't do that, you know? So that
kind of goes back to the whole analogy as well that they tell us to pull our money out of the banks right now. That's what you're hearing a lot out. And I'm like, for somebody like myself, that's not practical. I just can't do that. You know what I mean? I don't have the means to put it or to where to put it, as well as that much to put. You know what I mean?
Now, somebody I know sold their house for like $450,000 American, and they own it outright. And then what they did is got silver, gold, I think diamonds, platinum and palladium possibly, and then I'm trying to think about then some cash, maybe 50,000 in cash, or so. And they were asking me, what else should I buy? Because I'm trying to diversify 450,000. I'm like, well, how the fuck do I know? I don't even have that much. Like, but so these are just things that people are gonna have to figure out. Maybe you go buy some property, or I don't know, you go buy a baseball card or whatever the fuck it might be, whatever you think. But it's just don't dump it all into crypto, everybody. Please don't do that. All right.
You know, I just recently purchased more land for that very reason. I'd rather have the money in dirt than having it in the bank. Well, we still have, you know, if kind of a substantial amount that are around there in various accounts, but you can't pull that out. There's just no way to do it. You hear about these, what they call like these money market accounts and stuff like that. None of those are FDIC backed. None of them. What do? You just got to kind of leave it there and hope for the best and be diversified like we are.
Yeah.
So how's it? I hear you're possibly looking to go to Rumble to start podcasting on Rumble.
That's a possibility. I'm looking into stuff. I just got my TikTok channel set up again, a new one. I'll look into Rumble this week, along maybe with some other stuff, but that'll have to be for another phone conversation.
Well, you know, the only thing I would say to you, Hulk, is maybe you're going to have to start tailoring some of your messages so that we don't get zapped on YouTube and put the more expensive ones onto Rumble. You know, people like David Nino, Rodriguez, he'll start on YouTube and kick you over to Rumble once he gets the crowd in there. You know what I mean? And I do think have a way to donate and things like that on both.
That's what I think I'm going to do. That's a good idea. Yeah.
You know, it's almost like when you do this stuff, you need a technical team behind you just to get a lot of shit done.
Yeah, I'll watch.
A lot of work. A lot of work.
Yeah, it is. It's a struggle. But
we appreciate you, man. We do. Totally.
Thank you.
You're the most honest guy on the web. We love you. We appreciate your hard work greatly. And I'm speaking for pretty much the whole Hulk Nation, I'm sure.
I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Charles.
So, all right, brother.
Thank you for calling.
It's good talking to you.
All righty.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Okay, we got time for maybe one more phone call, and then I'll read the comment section, and then we'll conclude. So we got a final caller here. Here we go. And hello, this is Crypto Hulk. Who is this? Hi. Who is this? Oh, MKP. I've seen that name. All right. Go ahead, MKP, and type something like, hi, this is MKP. And then I know that who this is. Okay, got it. All right. So did you want to just be on the handheld phone? Oh, you want to just stay on the handheld phone, or you want to go on speakerphone, or what? Okay, hold on a sec. All right, so here we have one of our members, MKP, and she wanted to call in about something. Was there any particular topic you wanted to ask a question on?
No, it's just that thanks to you, I was able to get into XRP. For some fluke reason, I came upon your channel about a year and a half ago, and that's when I started getting deep diving into it.
Yes. The channel is a deep dive, isn't it?
Yes.
Very much so. It's a lot of work to listen to the show. It's probably hard. It's harder to make the show because I got to take all this information and try to make sense of it, you know?
That's true.
And I got to make it to where people who have not heard my show before, I got all age groups, all education groups, all socioeconomic, global, whatever. So I got to make it to where anybody around the world could kind of understand what I'm saying. So that's kind of how I make the show, because it's going to affect everybody all around. This crypto will affect everybody all around the world.
Oh yeah. I mean, at my age, I'm settled down. Yeah.
Okay. What cryptos do you have?
That's true.
Which ones have you bought?
I bought all the X's.
Okay. All the X's,
There's a
good.
neck on the back.
And you got them in a hardware wallet, of course, right?
Yes, I got the ledger and the descent.
Okay, good. All right, now all we have to do is wait. Don't update anymore. Like, don't do any more updates on your.
No, I haven't even touched it in months.
Okay, perfect. Don't touch it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's just.
I mean, at my age, I'm happy where I'm at. I'm retired, and if this rockets, then it's money for my kids and grandkids.
Wow, cool.
I bought XRT, XDC, and XLM.
Okay, awesome. So you've been watching the show about a year and a half. So now you've been seeing like a year and a half ago, there wasn't really a whole lot going on, right?
No.
Yeah, it was just boring. Like now it's like I take a day off and then the SEC announces they're coming after 37 different cryptos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, my God.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening, MKP, and it's like it's gonna be good and it's bad, okay?
That's true.
I
mean, I was teleworking during that time, and that's how I came upon your channel because I was bored.
You're bored, but now
I'm glad I found you.
Okay. And you're seeing a lot more activity now, like it's moving like faster now.
Yes,
And I think it's the great shakeout. They're trying to scare everybody, shake them out, this and that.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get scary, but I want everyone just to hang tight. Just keep watching the show, and we'll figure. Like maybe we get out a ledger. I don't know. Right now, I'm holding out of my ledger.
That's true.
I'm not doing nothing.
That's all we can do is just hope that it all works out for everybody.
Right, we're watching it close, and if we have to step to the side a couple steps, then we go to the side a couple steps. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to be very prepared watching my show, and I'll have interaction like the Crypto Hulk hotline. I'll have that. So if you guys have concerns, you can ask me. I can read from you guys. Somebody's going to know something I don't know. I don't know everything. I cannot know everything. There's too much to know.
That's true.
But
I think I'm the oldest member. I believe I am.
Well, now we have little old lady from New Jersey. I don't know how old she is.
Well, I'm hitting 67.
Oh, she might be older than you. I don't know, but you never know. But you'll be probably one of the richest. You're a grandmother. You're the richest granny in the United States.
That's true.
All right.
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you. And I hope you continue this program for everybody because you are really deep diving into all the skills that other YouTubers are not letting their viewers know.
Because their sponsors tell them no.
Yeah.
And you guys are my sponsors, and you tell me yes. Hey, thanks for calling.
All right. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
All right. That'll be all. I turned the ringer off on the Crypto Hulk phone. I don't check the voicemails and shit. You can leave a message. I don't listen to them. And eventually I think it gets so full, it'll just go straight to voicemail, or I don't know what. Then I'll have to delete something or whatever. I don't know. But I'm going to check some comments here and last minute donations. And then I think we'll wrap it up. And then I got to start working on tomorrow morning show. That'll be at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time, Monday, the 22nd of May. Yeah, May 22, about 12 hours from now. So wherever time zone you're at, you don't need to look it up. About 12 hours from now, I'm making another program. Right now it's 6:30 p.m., let's say, in California. Let me go down through this list. You got the Moroccan XRP guy says, "Hey, Crypto Hulk, I wore my XRP shirt to see if anyone noticed or recognized it. Not a soul knew what it was. Keep up the lies, buddy." I've got some people, I wear this sometimes when I work out. I've had some people, I had one, hey, check it out. I had this one lady, she had to have been 70. She walks up to me, says, "I like your tank top. I got it too." And she walked off. And I'm like, what a fucking G. Henry Brown, thanks for your donation again. I bought that same Trump figure for my mother on Mother's Day, and she loves him and Hulk and the rest of the Avengers. We will make it. Keep aware and prepare. We're all going to keep aware by watching the show. New stuff's going to pop up quick. Like, I took the day off, and one of my other social media sites, one of my fans sent me a message, like, "Crypto Hulk, you got to look at this." I'm like, holy shit. The Security Exchange determined 37 were securities. I'm like, wait, I'm not making a show today, but I'll do it tomorrow. So I heard that. So just keep watching the show. We'll figure out what we got to do with these little ledger things that pops up and the little scary shit. We'll figure it out, all right? Daryl L. II, member for 6 months. Honestly, Hulk, I can only imagine the information you have to keep away from us to protect the channel. I got a stack. Where is it? I got a stack of papers down there. Those are the ones I can't talk about on this show. Now, if I get a Rumble, well, now here's another thing. I can get into some stuff on Rumble, but here's my dilemma. Then I got 3-letter agencies that are going to like fucking jam me up and make me sign papers and shit, and I can't make any videos. So I understand what some of you guys were saying about, yeah, go to Rumble and you can do stuff. Hey, you can only do so much there, man. Because if I show you some of the stuff with the letter that starts with a C, has an I in the middle and ends with an A, that's not going to be good on Rumble, on Jim Bob's website. It don't matter what. I'm going to get fucking hooked up in cuffs, and somebody's going to talk to me and make me sign papers to take the cuffs off, okay? So I've got the information showing, but I'm not just if I get a Rumble and all that shit, it's just not going to be full out 100%, because then I'm going to have people at the front door. Or I'll be walking one day and a van will pull up and like 12 agents jump out. Like, I'm not, see what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to prove that much. I'm just trying to get you guys rich. That's it. I'm not trying to be the person that exposes the 3-letter. Hey, let these motherfuckers do whatever secret covert shit. I don't fucking care. As long as I got a lot of money in my fucking pocket, I will keep my fucking mouth shut. Got it? Because I'm not trying to be sitting in a jail cell or something. Like, I'm trying to be out free, blowing fucking money like it's nothing. I'm not trying to be the #1 detective in the world that exposes whatever. That's not going to be me. Okay, I'm trying to have freedom and shit, all right? So, thank you, Daryl. Jody McKenzie, I like the idea of starting on YouTube, then going to Rumble for the real show. I can probably dig a little deeper on a Rumble, but like I just said, I'm not doing the fucking 100% on Rumble, Jody. It's not gonna end well for me. Next one, XR Pureblood. Question, Hulk and family, what's the next best cold wallet to Ledger? Thinking I need a second cold wallet. I've heard XR Pureblood that Decent, like Angel Hendricks says, 4 comments below, DCENT, Decent. Look into it, study it. I've heard a lot of people say that it's good. I have not studied it, so there's my comment on that. MKP off the phone with you, and it shows like a squirrel saying thank you. Appreciate that. So I got the phone line from members. That's a benefit, and it's kind of fun. You know, if I do a call on the speakerphone, yeah, everybody gets to listen, so everybody gets to learn. So it's kind of like that's information being given away free. So, I mean, it's just I'm trying to help everybody, but my God, you know, I got to have some kind of limit on some things, right? Just and let me see here. Crypto She-Hulk says, in my opinion, it's all Ethereum. Haven't went more into yet. Still trying to find my other wallets. It appears I've lost them all. Oh God. Let's see. Trezor will go by social score. Runaway says digital aspect. Peace, everyone. Yazid Yair Bey. Tanjum. Got not a zip. Great calls. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to have anything amazing to say on the show. I certainly don't. It's just whatever you feel is important, or you just want to make a comment next time we have a call. You just want to make a simple comment. Hey, Crypto Hulk, could you talk about this? Da 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 da. That's all I want to say. Okay, bye, or whatever. Just something like you don't have to be like, hey, I got the best fucking news in the world. It's just meant for the phone thing is meant for fun and to communicate better. That's all that it's for. All right. I was talking about Hinman 5 years later, and Hinman is off the hook for any wrongdoing on his original speech. I already told you, like, everybody, look, all this shit's fake. Like watch the Truman Show. Watch the Truman Show. We're in it, okay? And they're all watching us going through the motions. And even myself saying, you know, hey, I'll admit, I was doing it for fun, but I'm like, Gary Gensler, you fucking asshole. And, and they're probably watching and laughing, thinking, oh, Crypto Hulk's really thinking it's Gary Gensler. And he's just, look, it's all fake. And it's fun, cussing and screaming sometimes at him and stuff. But this goes like to the top 5 or 10 families of the world. I'm not mentioning names, okay? I've done that before and lost the channel. I mentioned the R family tied into a particular bank, and the channel got zapped. Crypto Hulk 2. So I know they're listening. I know they're running shit. And if I start to, oh, Jay Clayton, he's a liar, and Gary Gensler, and they're all being told what to do. So it's this whole thing, like it's just all fake. All right. Henry Brown. Wait a second. Okay, that was the Ozman. So Ozman, thank you for that comment. Henry Brown, Hulk will bail you out and set up a Hulk GoFundMe. Oh my gosh. That is not funny. Let's see. How are you going to get donations on Rumble? I have no idea. But I'm a resourceful man, and I always have ways to get around, let's say, obstacles in life. This is the year for this for the switch to happen, says Elias. I don't know. At this point, I have no idea. These people are really something else running shit, and I can't predict what they're gonna do. Oh yeah. Daryl L says, if I don't see you tomorrow, good morning, good evening, and good night. Yeah. Summer's going to be epic. Decent. Decent is for XDC. And I think Cool Cat Crypto. Taste Test Hulk. Not right now. I gotta look for my news. See, it's early right now. What time is it? 6:30. I gotta spend 1 to 2 hours looking for news. Then I can start drinking and then go to bed. So I can't be fucking drinking now because then I won't be able to put a show together because I'll be too fucking. My brain won't be working right to find the best news. And so I gotta do some work and then I can have some drink and then go to sleep. But other than that, but I'm gonna have what's your go-to? I like the Crown Royal for whiskey. It's very affordable. It's good, and I'll just throw in some regular Coca-Cola. That's what I'll be drinking on, maybe in about 30 to 45 minutes from now-ish, as I'm looking for news, and I put them at the top of my page, like little windows and shit, and then stuff. I'll probably start in about 45 to an hour from now. There you go. I got to go. I got some work I got to do. I know we all enjoyed the show. Let me find some important information, and then I'll see you all in about 12 hours.